Hey, feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Child, were they? Okay, it says other people were interfering and trying to control me. Because the way that card just jumped out like it wanted to be seen. Who? Who, masculine? Okay. Let us see, Spirit. Alright, what you got for us today, Spirit? Whoa, okay. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. Miss you. Starting off with the lovey-dovey messages. I sabotaged this connection and I regret it. You know, we need to let each other go. They already sabotaged it, they said. They just gonna miss you. I have to deal with my pain to be able to open my heart to love again. Child, some things have happened here, haven't they? They said it was other people interfering and trying to control them. That could be what caused them to sabotage the connection. They are regretful of having listened to other people instead of having listened to themselves. They feel like they not only cause you pain, but they cause themselves pain. And they're feeling pain from the people around them who they confided in or who guided them in this direction of making this choice. Okay? Person is hurting. Very interesting. You know how they say if you love something, let it go? Okay, that's what this is giving. Because to say we need to let each other go, that's a right now thing. It doesn't feel like it's a forever thing, right? And then this goes and emphasizes that. I hope the future will bring us together. Okay. And what's the underlining here? It says, I feel empty without you. Okay. So the person feels like they're not good enough, and it could be because of the energy that they feel like they're surrounded by. Sometimes people feel like they are what they're around or who they're around. Other times people know that you are yourself, right? You're responsible for your own well-being, your own happiness, and if you're not satisfied with your environment, change it. If you don't like your relationships and connections, change them, things like that. But sometimes, right, people can be so caught up in what these other individuals think and feel toward them that they go above and beyond to try to please and satisfy them. We know that to be like people pleasing, right? So this could be something like that. Like they did a lot of things in their life to satisfy the people around them, despite what they were feeling. And now they feel they may have gone too far. Like this is one of those times where they've done that and they absolutely regret it, and it may have awaken them to the fact that, hey, this is not the first and only time I've done this. I've done this before with other things and XYZ, you know. Ciao. Okay, let us see. Yeah, we have regret here again, and now secret crush. So even if the person is like, we need to let each other go. And you know, I actually got a comment about that the other day. Someone's like, you know, well, he told me to let him go. Now look at this. Okay. So you'd be surprised, beloved. You'd be surprised. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, and here it is again. So I guess you are to be surprised, beloved. Okay. I guess you are to be surprised. It says admirer, attraction, suitor, and butterflies. Okay. They sit back and admire you. Okay, without saying much. They do want reunion. They do want another chance. But they honestly feel like you wouldn't even go for it. So they don't even try. They know you're focused on your healing. Okay? They know you're doing things that feels good to your spirit. Okay? And of course, they may not think that, you know, based on whatever transpired between the two of you, that they feel good to your spirit or something. But they definitely miss you. They think about you a lot. Okay? Unexpected. Yeah, so you will be surprised. You will definitely be surprised. Alright? This person is going through a spiritual awakening. You may have thought they were never going to. Certain things were never going to click as far as, you know, what was going on. Okay, you felt like this person was going to completely remain oblivious to everything that was happening. Something about getting their money right. Okay. The person could have recently made a really big purchase, and it's something that is like eating away at their pockets. For some of you, this person may be considering traveling towards you. Okay, so this energy here, again, this could have been something that they said a while ago. And you thought, okay, well, that's that. And even if they didn't say this, I feel like their actions could have put that out there for you. Like they sabotaged the connection. And what you got from it was, okay, we need to let each other go. Because I don't know what this person got going on, you know. I don't know what's the deal with them. Okay. I don't know what their problem is. Okay. They just had a lot going on. A lot of people intervening with their life and the decisions that they were going to make. Okay. Very interesting. Crossroad. You being at a crossroad and this person comes back. Not going to know how to feel, child. Okay. For some of you, it could have been third party, as in like karmic energy. Doesn't have to be, but it could have been. Oh. We are like upside down here. Okay. So something could be flipping itself around. Something about tables turning as well. Could be what that is. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is stress, struggle, burden. The High Priestess. Alright, it's something you know here. You more than likely know a lot of this, if not all of this. That this person is going through, that they feel, but you just never thought that they would be able to put their pride aside or something and say it or speak up on what they felt. You know? You never thought this person was really going to get something. You knew what they were going through. You knew how they felt, but you never thought that they were going to be able to make sense of what was happening, what you said, etc. Something. You just thought something would never click. It doesn't take away from what you knew about them or about y'all or about the connection, but it definitely, you know, is going to be surprising for you that, oh, they're going through a spiritual awakening. Oh, they're not, you know, trying to run away from it. Oh, they're walking into it willingly. You know, that's going to be surprising for you. I'm getting something about ego death. Okay. Person could have had a huge ego. We have the Knight of Cups. This is affection, romance. Okay. The Moon, the affection that they attempt to keep hidden. They want to reveal that. They want to express that. The Magician. And the Empress. They're aiming to manifest you back. I'm also getting for some of you, like, let's say the person's like, oh, we need to let each other go. They were wanting you to be like, no, let's not do that. Let's do this, let's do that. Like, they wanted you to, in their mind, show them that you care. Okay? Show them that it's not so easy for you to just be like, okay, well, then let's let each other go. You know? They wanted you to fight for it or something. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Again, weighing the pros and cons of something. Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. Not wanting to deal with drama. Not wanting to have your potential relationship controlled by what others think and how others feel. A lot of you made the decision to, release. They said, we need to let each other go. You're like, okay. You didn't want to cause any more conflict or burden than this person was already dealing with and going through and feeling. Like they already feeling it all. Ten of Wands. High Priestess, you know that. So, if this can give you peace, if not having to think about what you want to do here, what's going to happen here, and things like that, is going to give you peace, then let's just do that. But all it ended up doing was making this person feel like, well, dang, did I mess it up by saying that? And it's almost as if it was like a test, or it could come across to some as manipulation. Like you did it to see what feminine would do or how they would respond. And because you're not getting the response or the reaction you thought you would get, it's like it's stressing you out. But you shouldn't have did that. You should have just let it be known what it is that you want. That's what I see here. We have the Hangman and then the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is all about shifts and changes in a positive manner, where the Hangman is like feeling stuck on something. So going from feeling stuck to shifting in a positive direction. Okay? That's good. So we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, that's exactly what I feel like it's related to. This finances situation for your person, I feel like they wake up to something. They could wake up to their true capabilities, skill sets, and talents, all the gifts that Spirit has blessed them with. And then that changes their financial situation completely. Spirit says, use what I gave you. That's what Spirit means. I've given you so many gifts, skills, and talents as to where you shouldn't need to struggle. Struggle for what? Okay? Spirit wants to provide a certain, experience for us without us having to toil and labor so hard for it. And I feel like this King of Pentacles is finally understanding that, like it's nothing wrong with putting your all into something and working hard. I'm not saying that. But to feel enslaved to whatever it is that you're doing, or feel like you're in a never-ending cycle, no, Spirit doesn't want that for you at all. Okay? So, yeah, I feel like it's something here like that. And then we have Judgment and the Ten of Cups. Waking up to some sort of truth after having experienced an ego death, or waking up to a truth that causes an ego death, whichever way it goes. This person wants to, again, reconcile with you. Okay? They've been missing you. They've been thinking about you. So this is what they're wanting. With the Hangman, not only represents the energy of a person feeling or being stuck in a situation, but also seeing something from a different point of view, seeing something from the other person's point of view. They may now realize, why you didn't fight for it, okay? Hence the I sabotage this connection. Like, oh, I shouldn't have did that kind of moment. I shouldn't have did that. Okay, judgment. Maybe I should not have said, you know, XYZ. That wasn't the best thing. Okay, so 7 of Wands. Yep, this is the fighting for it energy. Queen of Cups. As they wanted. They wanted to know that you love them so much that you would be like, no, you know, this is what we should do. This is how we should move about it. And you didn't. But isn't that what they say though? Like if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, child, okay? That's how you know, child. So it's like that. If a person is like, I want to go out the door. You're not supposed to be like, no. You're supposed to be like, all right. They want to walk out the door. What are you supposed to do? You know, cry and bawl your eyes out, holding them around the ankles? Like, they want to walk out the door. So let them walk out the door. Okay? And then when they walk outside, like, ooh, it's cold. I don't like this. You know? Then that's for, okay, great. Welcome home. You know? But you chasing them or sobbing around their ankles, okay? Have the Knight of Cups. It's like you have all this love there, you know, for them. We have the Chariot. Chariot is moving forward, overcoming the obstacles and challenges that already reversed itself, so we don't have to worry about that. 3 of Wands is in the very near future, okay? Because this person has been all in their mind. They've been stuck in their mind, y'all. That's probably what the Hangman is about, with the stuck energy, stuck in their mind. Now, they do see the truth of a situation. They can't stop thinking about it or something. 6 of Cups, memories, nostalgia. Past life. Ooh, they might be having past life memories, y'all. And that's been coming up a lot. The 8 of Wands is communication, okay? So they definitely want to talk to you. It's a lot of things that are coming up, okay? It might sound weird if a person were not able to recall. So they're like, hey, you remember this time we did XYZ? You know, to a person that doesn't recall, it's going to sound absolutely nuts. So I'm like, what are you talking about? We never did any of that stuff, okay? What are you talking about? All right, so it's something along those lines. But just in general, the memories from this lifetime too. Like right here it says, I remember how we used to talk and laugh for hours about everything, right? So you could be thinking about that. It's something about waking up the innocence, the purity, or like the childlike energy inside of them with this 6 of Cups. You get them all giddy and excited and whatnot, you know, like that. Yeah, they definitely want to talk. 8 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You can expect incoming communication from this person. Okay. Remember, this girl here is holding her phone. Hold up. Come up here. Unexpected. She's like, ooh. What up? You know, she can't believe that she's seeing what she's seeing. Like, yes, darling, believe it. You're seeing it. All right. This person feel like they hurt themselves. Okay. They hurt themselves. They have to deal with their pain to be able to open their heart to love again. Okay. So going through healing. You're healing. They're healing in due time. They want to reveal these truths. Okay. Different things. You got the Page of Swords. But for now, they're just watching and admiring. Watching and admiring. Putting this plan together. Because look, we got 10 of Cups, Empress, the Lovers. They know what they want with you. I feel like this person is finally in the energy of living their truth, standing in their truth, owning their truth. Again, praying for reconciliation with their soulmate, twin flame union, new beginning, fresh start, you know, releasing themselves from karmics, detaching from karmics. That's what this person is doing. Wanting to work on a connection, wanting to hold on to you, wanting to reciprocate your energy and efforts, your love. Okay, they're very drawn to you, very attracted to you. In fact, they think about you day and night, night and day, all the time. No matter what they're doing or who they're with. They find you to be someone who's very mature and grounded, stable. You match their energy well. You're dependable. You're a person of your word. What you say you will do, you do. You deliver all the way. Again, this person has experienced an ego death. They've gone on a spiritual quest. And now it's like they want to make their way to you. Okay. Ciao. So, look, again, ain't even want to show itself. King of Swords, all right? Some of you could be dealing with a very practical individual. Okay, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Very practical, sensible. If things don't make sense, they're not doing it. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, actually, you go over here. Let's see what's up with this Three of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Some of you have blocked this person out. When they tried to come to you and talk or whatever, you blocked them out. Okay? That for them was very heartbreaking. There's reconciliation. Alright? Apology. Person feels like the two of you will be very happy together. Whatever it is that they're coming in to express to you is going to make you very happy. It's something you want to hear. It's something you were always going to hear, but in divine timing when a person was ready. And again, being in that Queen of Swords energy, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, you're a match. Okay, that's how they feel. You understand each other's way of thinking and logic. Okay, and when this person comes to you, you'll have to make a choice. We did see the Wheel of Fortune. You're at a turning point in your life. Okay, and if this person, you know, if you even feel like they're in the same energy, like, yeah, you're going through an awakening, but you still dibbling and dabbling in karmic energies and karmic ways, you're going to just move forward. But if you feel the sincerity of what this person is saying, if you feel like they're coming from a very pure and sincere, genuine place, again, I feel like they're in the energy of living their truth, standing in their truth, owning their truth. If you feel that from them, who knows? Four of Wands, Ten of Cups could very much so be possible here, right? All right, it says, I hope the future will bring us together. Okay, they have hope. So, we shall see. Dun, dun, dun. So, those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. This was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and haggery.